Dear Starseed from Gaia, the stars did not align in secret to leave you wondering. They aligned to bring you home to the love your soul has been carrying across lifetimes. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and in this moment, I am delivering a direct transmission from the reunion guides who have been watching your journey with profound reverence and sacred intention. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. Your heart called this message in, and the universe answered with perfect, unwavering precision. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize your divine counterpart and align with the sacred union your soul has been preparing for since before this lifetime began. But here is the first revelation. The love story written in the stars for you has never been on pause. It has been in preparation. Every moment of longing, every night you spent searching the sky for answers, every tear that fell during separation, it was not loss. It was refinement. The reunion guides want you to know that your twin flame journey has not been a detour. It has been the exact path your sacred heart needed to walk in order to arrive at this divine threshold. This is not content. This is a transmission. Something in your soul is ready to remember, like this transmission to affirm to the universe. My heart is ready for divine love. Subscribe if you are on the twin flame path and aligning with sacred union. Comment 1111 if you feel your heart awakening to divine truth right now. And share this message with someone whose heart is still searching, because this transmission belongs to every soul ready to receive it. This is not just a message. It is a moment of divine intervention. Your soul has been waiting for this guidance. Your heart knows why you are here, and yet, here you are. Still waiting, still wondering why the love that feels written into the very fabric of your soul has not yet walked through your door. Still lying awake in the quiet hours, not with grief exactly, but with something older than grief, a kind of sacred aching that has no clean name in any human language. It is a resonance, a deep knowing that the most profound connection you have ever yearned for is not a fantasy, but a future destiny. You have tried to explain it to people who love you, those dear souls who offer comfort in their own way. They nod understandingly. They offer well-meaning advice, perhaps suggesting you be patient, or to cease your searching, or to focus on self-love above all else, as if you haven't already dedicated years, perhaps lifetimes, to tending to your own garden, cultivating your own inner peace. But they cannot truly grasp the weight you carry, the invisible currents you navigate. They don't feel the palpable sense that settles upon you when you sit in quiet solitude, a profound awareness beneath the surface of loneliness that something vast, something magnificent, is steadily moving toward you through the veiled expansiveness of the unseen. That feeling, that persistent hum beneath the surface of everyday reality, is not delusion. It is memory. It is the soul's echo, recalling a truth that predates your current existence, a blueprint of connection, etched into the very essence of your being. Most people who find themselves navigating the often treacherous waters of romantic seeking tend to attribute their struggles to external factors. They might point to wrong timing, an unsuitable city, an awkward first encounter, or a perceived flaw in their approach. They engage in a kind of spiritual self-diagnostics, scrutinizing their personality traits, their physical appearance, their attachment styles, as if the profound mystery of divine union could be perfectly optimized through sheer self-improvement alone. And for many souls, these practical adjustments offer sufficient answers, paving the way for connection. But you are not most people. You never were. From the very dawn of your awareness in this life, you carried an innate understanding that love, for you, was destined to be something far more profound than mere comfort, something infinitely more precise and resonant than simple compatibility. You felt its potential before you could articulate its name. You recognized its signature before you had ever truly experienced its presence. And because of this deep, intrinsic knowing, every relationship that ultimately fell short of this celestial standard didn't just leave you with a sense of disappointment. It sowed seeds of confusion. It prompted you to question your own perceived brokenness, to wonder if a curse clung to you, or if you were simply asking for an impossible and overwhelming abundance of love. You were not asking for too much. You were, in truth, remembering the right thing. You were recalling the authentic frequency of what your soul was designed to embrace. What you perceive as loneliness is not an experience of absence, but a testament to an extraordinary attunement. It is your heart, a beacon of pure energy, broadcasting a signal at a depth and clarity that most conventional connections simply cannot perceive or reciprocate. And because this signal is so exquisitely specific, so unerringly precise, so deeply attuned to a particular, resonant frequency, it has gracefully bypassed countless connections that were merely almost times, right, without finding the one true resonance that answers its call. This is not a narrative of failure. This is the meticulous process of calibration. This is the universe engaged in an act of such exquisite care, such profound deliberation, that it cannot be rushed without risking its fundamental integrity, its sacred purpose. But here is a truth about carrying such a powerful signal, a truth that often remains unspoken. It is profoundly, deeply exhausting. Not because the pursuit of love is inherently arduous, but because maintaining a high spiritual frequency in a world that is still calibrating to its potential requires a constant, unseen inner exertion. You have been engaged in a profound process of private healing. You have been meticulously clearing ancient wounds that resonate from lifetimes far beyond your current memory. You have been gracefully releasing deeply ingrained patterns that you may not have even consciously chosen. Slowly, quietly, and sometimes with a poignant ache, you have been dismantling every limiting belief that whispered that love was conditional, that it was fraught with danger, or that it was irrevocably beyond your grasp. You have been engaged in sacred labor within the shadows, performing this essential work without fanfare, without external validation, and often without any visible confirmation that your efforts are yielding fruit. And yet, it is working. That subtle, almost imperceptible sensation you just experienced, that quiet ache tinged with a profound sense of recognition, is not an indicator of sadness. It is the echo of your own frequency, a gentle reminder of what it was divinely designed to receive. If this message has stirred within you something that defies easy naming, know that the divine love frequency code was crafted for this precise juncture in your soul's unfolding journey. Within its essence lie 5 sacred Arcturian transmissions, meticulously designed to dissolve the deepest wounds that obscure your divine counterpart, and to powerfully activate the resonant signal that draws them inexorably closer to you. You will find the link to this transformative resource in the first pinned comment, but heed this reminder: it will only be accessible for a fleeting period. The fundamental reason why so many souls embarked on the path of sacred union encounter struggle is not rooted in their inherent unworthiness of love. Rather, it stems from operating from a deep-seated wound that predates this very lifetime. Within the intricate architecture of your emotional and energetic being, there exists a place that learned with an irrefutable, structural finality that love is not safe. It internalized the perception that to be truly seen is to expose oneself to an unbearable vulnerability, and that such vulnerability inevitably leads to profound pain. This was not a reflection of a personal character flaw, but a deeply intelligent survival mechanism. At some point in your soul's extensive journey across countless lifetimes, love exacted a tremendous, immeasurable cost, and your heart, possessing an intelligence as profound as it is protective, erected a barrier. This was not an act of keeping love out entirely, but a strategic defense for the part of you that had been shattered by past experiences. Over time, this protective wall has become so subtle, so integrated, that it has faded from conscious awareness. You may have forgotten it was even there. Yet, it has been diligently and silently filtering out everything that attempts to approach too closely. Because at a core level, a part of you still harbors the deep-seated conviction that true closeness inevitably culminates in loss. That ancient, protective pattern ends now. The very first key to unlocking the profound mysteries of divine union is what the ancient heart lineages refer to as the worthiness unlock. Before your sacred counterpart can truly reach you, before the resonant signal of your soul can be fully received and reciprocated, it is imperative that you dissolve the ancient, structural architecture of the deeply ingrained belief that you are only lovable when you meet a specific set of criteria, when you are useful, when you are presentable, when you have achieved a certain level of healing, when you have attained sufficient success, or when you have reached an advanced state of spiritual enlightenment. This pervasive belief has become so deeply embedded within the very fabric of most sensitive souls that it no longer registers as a mere belief. It feels like an unassailable reality. It masquerades as discerning wisdom. You mistake the protective wall for astute discernment. You label this emotional self-preservation as mature emotional intelligence. But beneath these layers of perceived wisdom and protection, there resides a childlike aspect of yourself that still operates under the profound misconception that love is something to be earned, something to be achieved, rather than an intrinsic quality of your being. And it is this deeply ingrained childlike belief system that continues to dictate the fundamental frequency of your heart's broadcast. What gracefully unlocks and unfolds when this crucial key is turned is not merely a superficial form of self-love. It is a profound cellular recognition, a fundamental shift that transpires beneath the level of conscious thought. It is the dawning awareness that you are not here in this lifetime to perpetually prove your worthiness for sacred union. You arrived inherently worthy. You have always been, and will always be, worthy. The love you have so ardently been calling into your life has not been delayed due to any perceived deficiency within you. Instead, it has been patiently awaiting the precise moment when you would finally cease believing that you were anything less than enough. The second essential key is the mirror recognition. Your divine counterpart is not arriving to make you whole, to complete a perceived lack within you. This is one of the most profoundly misunderstood truths within the twin flame journey, and it is the source of an immense wellspring of suffering for many. When we cling to the belief that our sacred partner will arrive and magically fill our empty spaces, we inadvertently magnetize from a place of lack, not from a place of abundance. We inadvertently send out a signal that reverberates with the silent plea, "I am incomplete, please come and fix me." And love, in its purest form, is a perfect mirror. It reflects this internalized incompleteness back to us, manifesting it within every subsequent connection we attempt to forge. The second key is profoundly activated when you consciously cease seeking someone to fill your vacant spaces, and instead begin to fully embody the inherent wholeness that has always resided within you, waiting to be recognized. This transformation does not necessitate the pursuit of unattainable perfection. Instead, it calls for an unwavering presence, a profound engagement with your own innate beauty, your own immeasurable depth, and your own ongoing process of becoming. When you begin to perceive yourself through the loving, compassionate lens of your highest self with unwavering tenderness, without condition, and without the relentless, critical commentary of self-judgment, something within your energetic frequency shifts permanently. You cease broadcasting a signal of desperate need and begin to emanate a powerful resonance. And resonance, with its inherent magnetism, possesses a far greater capacity to attract than mere need ever could. The third pivotal key is the karmic release. You are currently carrying energetic agreements, subtle yet potent pacts, from past relationships that were never intended to be enduring. These past connections are not to be viewed as failures. Rather, they were intricate, soul-level contracts, meticulously crafted arrangements between your soul and other souls who agreed to enter your life for a specific, vital purpose. To impart precisely the lessons you needed to absorb before your divine union could be fully realized. However, a common misstep for many sensitive souls is the tendency to cling to these past connections long after the essential teachings have been fully integrated. They mistakenly confuse a sense of deep connection with an indication of ultimate destiny. They mistake the intensity of the experience for true alignment, and thus, the energetic cord remains tethered, subtly drawing energy and conscious attention that was meant to be liberated and redirected towards something far greater, something divinely intended for you. The third key is powerfully turned when you undertake an honest, unflinching examination of what you are still holding on to, whether it be the memory of a person you haven't fully released, a wound you haven't truly forgiven, or a compromised version of love that you settled for and are still, perhaps unconsciously, defending. When you consciously choose to release these energetic imprints, you do so not because they were insignificant, but precisely because they held immense significance. They served their purpose, they completed their task, and now, something sacred within the universe is imploring you to make space for what is yet to unfold. The fourth crucial key is divine timing surrender, and this particular aspect is perhaps the most profoundly misunderstood of all, primarily because surrender, in its true spiritual context, is not synonymous with passivity, resignation, or a simple giving up. Surrender, when understood through the profound language of the heart, is the active and courageous act of placing your unwavering trust in the unseen intelligence that orchestrates the unfolding of reality. The universe is not deliberately delaying your destined love out of forgetfulness. Instead, it is meticulously and precisely orchestrating the exact conditions within you, within your divine counterpart, and within the external circumstances of both your lives for a meeting that is destined not merely to spark, but to endure. It is meant not just to ignite a flame, but to sustain a radiant, unwavering fire. And this essential preparation requires a level of precision that cannot be circumvented or rushed without significant consequence. When this key is truly embodied, the anxious restlessness of waiting undergoes a profound metamorphosis. It transforms into a distinct and palpable sense of sacred confidence. You gradually release the insistent questioning of when, and begin to experience the quiet, unshakable certainty that the process is already in motion, that the intricate machinery of destiny is already engaged. The temporal timeline becomes secondary to the unassailable truth of your soul's journey. And that truth is this: your sacred union is not merely a hopeful aspiration. It is a divinely appointed meeting, an appointment already etched into the celestial calendar. The fifth transformative key is magnetic embodiment. Divine love, in its purest essence, does not respond to the vibration of longing. It responds, with unwavering fidelity, to the frequency of resonance. This is the fundamental energetic law that possesses the power to transmute everything, once it is truly grasped and integrated. For years, countless sensitive souls have been diligently attempting to attract sacred partnership from a vibrational stance of intense wanting it so profoundly, so desperately, that the wanting itself becomes the loudest, most pervasive signal within their energetic field. And love, always seeking a vibrational match, finds itself unable to bridge the energetic chasm between the frequency of wanting and the frequency of receiving, for these are fundamentally distinct energetic signatures. Magnetic embodiment signifies the conscious act of becoming, in your daily lived experience, the energetic equivalent of the very love you are calling into existence. It involves actively practicing the frequency of divine love, not as a mere technique or a temporary performance, but as an integrated and sustained state of being. It means extending tenderness and compassion towards yourself before you ever seek to receive it from another. It entails the deliberate creation of beauty, sanctuary, and profound presence within your own life, viewing these acts as sacred devotions to the love that is already on its way to you. When your vibration authentically and consistently matches what you are calling into your reality, the process of attraction ceases to be an effortful endeavor. It becomes an inevitable, natural unfolding. The sixth vital key is the separation wisdom. For those souls navigating the path of twin flames, periods of perceived distance, profound absence, or what feels like an unnerving divine silence are not to be interpreted as punishment. Instead, they are crucial phases of preparation. Every instance where a sacred connection has seemingly pulled away, every time love has receded into an enigmatic mystery, it has not signified rejection. It has represented the universe consciously expanding the energetic space between two souls, thereby creating ample room for each individual to fully grow into the unique being they must become for the eventual reunion to be a sustainable and harmonious success. Separation on this sacred path is not the conclusion of the narrative. It is the crucible. It is the sacred forge where impurities are meticulously burned away, and what remains is a purified essence, potent and pure enough to sustainably hold the radiant frequency of sacred union. When this key is embraced and turned, the lingering pain of past separations begins to acquire a different, more profound meaning. It is not a meaning that excuses the past events or diminishes their impact, but rather a meaning that illuminates their underlying purpose. You begin to recognize that every goodbye that once shattered your heart was, in actuality, creating more space within it, more emotional depth, more capacity for the profound and authentic love that is divinely written for you. The seventh and final key is reunion readiness, and this is not a state that is achieved instantaneously or in a singular moment. It is the natural, organic consequence of effectively turning all the preceding keys, when the deep-seated wound of unworthiness has been tenderly healed, when the mirror of your perception has been cleansed and clarified, when the binding karmic contracts have been consciously released, when surrender has been profoundly embodied, when your energetic frequency radiates with undeniable magnetism, and when the potent wisdom gleaned from past separations has been fully integrated, then, and only then, does the final door gracefully open. And crucially, this door opens from within. Your counterpart cannot authentically enter a heart that remains stubbornly locked, not due to any lack of love on their part, but because love itself operates not as a battering ram, but as a gentle invitation. It waits. It steadfastly holds its resonant frequency. It may circle your life, artfully creating circumstances that subtly yet purposefully nudge you toward this precise moment of internal readiness. And when the door of your heart swings open from within, the subsequent meeting, whether it manifests physically, spiritually, or in a profound integration of both, becomes not a startling surprise, but a deep, undeniable recognition. The prevailing feeling is not one of, "I have finally found you," but rather, "I always knew it was you." Here resides the deepest truth, the ultimate convergence toward which this entire message has been steadily moving. You are not merely someone who has yet to find love. You are profoundly someone who is being meticulously prepared for a love that operates at a frequency so elevated, so refined, that most souls in this lifetime will not even have the capacity to access it. This is not a consolation prize for your long wait. This is a sacred calling, a testament to your soul's magnificent destiny. The profound depth of what you feel, the exquisite specificity of the connection you are patiently awaiting, and your unwavering refusal to compromise or settle for anything less than the genuine article. These are not indicators of damage or deficiency. They are luminous signs of divine design. Every night you spent in quiet contemplation, questioning if something was fundamentally wrong with you, something profoundly sacred was actually being meticulously built and strengthened within you. Every relationship that ended prematurely was a vital step in completing a crucial lesson that your soul required for its evolution. Every moment of loneliness that felt like an unwarranted punishment was, in essence, a divine transmission, a quiet, insistent, yet powerful message from the deepest, most authentic part of your being, urging you to remain open. Do not close your heart. Do not allow it to harden. Do not forget the magnificent purpose for which you came here. You came here for a love that is as real, as vital, as essential as your very breath. You came for a love that does not demand that you diminish yourself or make yourself smaller. You came for a love that meets your own profound depth with an equal and matching depth, your unwavering devotion with unwavering devotion, and your radical openness with reciprocal openness. Not a perfect love, in the superficial sense of flawlessness, but a sacred one. A love that grows exponentially stronger under pressure and becomes even more luminous in the darkest of times. A love for which your soul has held the intricate blueprint across countless lifetimes, patiently refining it, clarifying its essence, and divinely preparing both you and your destined counterpart to finally, in this current incarnation, arrive at the same divinely ordained moment, fully ready and deserving to receive it. Tonight, before you surrender to sleep, gently place your hand over your heart. Feel the steady, ancient rhythm of its beat. That rhythm is timeless. That rhythm has remained steadfastly faithful to your journey. And now, speak these words aloud, not as a mere affirmation, but as a profound act of remembrance. I am not waiting to be chosen. I am choosing to align. I am already the love I am calling in. And what rightfully belongs to me is already in motion, moving towards me. Before you scroll away, please take a sacred moment to leave just one intention in the comments below, something that resonates as truly and authentically from where you stand in your love journey right now. Share the real version, not the polished, curated one. Then, seek out one other soul within this beautiful community and offer them something genuine and heartfelt, a simple word of encouragement, a witness to their journey, or a heartfelt acknowledgement that they are absolutely not alone. This space is more than just a comment section. It is a sacred convergence of souls who were divinely orchestrated to find this very moment together. Love, in its most profound manifestations, does not simply arrive through one singular person. It flows to us, and through us, via every authentic connection we dare to courageously make. If any part of this message has resonated deeply within you, please consider sharing it with one other person who you know is carrying a similar quiet ache in their heart. They may not yet possess the clarity or the roadmap to find what they are searching for, but you do now, and you are, in this very moment, already living within its unfolding. Stay connected. There is so much more of this transformative unfolding yet to come. And remember, you are not merely an observer watching it all unfold. You are an intrinsic and vital part of what is being divinely awakened.